Assalamualaikum guys. Yeah, if you read the title Abstinence Before Marriage, you know what this video is about. Look, I just wanted to, this is a hard topic. I just wanted to start off by saying that it's not as uncommon. Although it's probably in the minority, but there are a lot of people, Muslims and non-Muslims that I know that are also practicing abstinence prior to marriage. I spoke to a Christian friend of mine at school and they're like, yeah, they know a couple that have it. And, you know, let's not make it so uncomfortable and stigmatized. It's not a bad thing. And so in this video, there's 4 groups I want to talk about, and I'm going to put a timestamp once the video is over when I get to those 4 groups. The first group is going to be those who have done it. Second group is those who are currently in a relationship and haven't done it. Third group is those who are practicing abstinence prior to marriage. And fourth group is madrasa students. Alright, so let's start. Those who have done it. First of all, those who have not done it are not trying to say that they are better than you. That's the first thing I want to tell you. And secondly, more importantly, don't encourage others, because if you encourage someone and they end up doing it, you're going to get their sin. So don't encourage it. And third point I want to share with them is with you guys is that it can be depressing for others sometimes that all of their friends, not all of their friends, but many of their friends and those around them are always talking about it and have done it, and the conversation always goes there and it becomes so uncomfortable because they haven't. So don't make them think to themselves like, why don't I just do it? Because everyone else is doing it. So and honestly, of course you know that, and everyone does. It's much more difficult not to do it than it is to do it. It's so easy to do it. Anyone in the world can do it. Not to do it is a real sacrifice, and it's a real challenge. Second group are those who are currently in a relationship and have not yet done it. Personally, rule of thumb: if your opposite partner, male or female, have and has done it, they're gonna want you to do it and try to get you to do it. And spoken from my experiences, from stories with my friends, they said, who were in this situation, said that the first time that it happened, it was either rape or it was forced, and they didn't want to do it. It's unfortunate. It's really sad, and I would say just don't go into those relationships, and you know the dangers of having a relationship yourself. Secondly, some people have that fall into this situation. They end up forcing themselves into getting married, and then the marriage isn't the best marriage, and then sometimes it ends up in divorce. So if you're currently in a relationship right now and you haven't done it, I would say the best thing is to stop the relationship or get married the halal way. Third group, and my heart cries out to you guys because I'm in the same boat over here. Those guys and girls that have not done it and are practicing abstinence before marriage. Wallahi, I know exactly how hard it is, and I'm with you. You guys are the ones who I made this video for, honestly. And I just want to let you know I'm proud of you guys. I'm really, really proud of you guys, and I know how hard it is. And I don't know why I always think about this, that in Western culture, it's have as many as you want before marriage, and in Islam, it's no, you can't before marriage. And then in Western cultures, you can only be married to one woman at a time. And in Islam, it's you can be married to 4 women for guys in Islam. But Western culture doesn't allow that, and your wife doesn't either. So the Muslim man is really stuck in the middle and gets the crap of both sides of the world. I'm sorry. All I gotta say, I'm sorry. And I really feel for how much difficulty and struggle you're going through. Comes in Hadith that the Prophet ﷺ says, of course, the Hadith are in the description, there is no fitna that I'm leaving that is more difficult upon the men of my ummah than women. The desire for us to have women. Another Hadith, Prophet ﷺ says that I have been made to love women and nice scents, fragrances. And the Prophet, he's had so many wives, and it's just women is a big part of Islam. And it's just, the Muslim man really gets stuck in the middle, and I'm really sorry about that. And I really wish I could have done something and can do something to. I just don't know, and I don't know what there is. So I'm just gonna say sorry. And I'm with you. I'm in the same boat. I know how you feel. Those of us who are like actually serious now about getting married, it just gets worse. I just want to embrace you guys who aren't there yet, because once you're serious, and I'm like the type of person who talks to the parents and doesn't date before and everything, it's like you gotta have a house, you gotta have a full-time job, you gotta have a car, like not a house or a place to live, and it's just yeah, you got to do so much just to get married, and it just keeps bogging you down. You're just like, well, why does it have to be so freaking hard? And I just want to my heart cries out for you guys, and honestly, you probably feel like your heart was being squeezed and so much difficulty, and just remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cares about you even more, and that feeling that you're having is like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala understands that and has the same feeling of care and want for your future and better future for you, and that's like the truth. One hadith I would like to share. Crap, I lost it. Yeah, there's 3 people that it is a promise of Allah upon Allah that He will help them. One of the 3 is a person who wishes to get married and remain chaste, and that's what you guys are. You guys are trying to get married and remain chaste, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make that happen. And I make dua that it all works out. And like, I keep telling you, I care for you, and I know exactly how you feel. And I had to say this before getting married, because I couldn't show the same amount of care. 4th group, Darussalam students. Okay, guys, who are in madrasa, you can get married as soon as you finish madrasa or prior to finishing madrasa. And personally, I would say to do so. I didn't do it because I got back, and I was ready to get married from someone back home in India, and I had no issues with that. Excuse me. But I spoke to a few friends, and they said you should go back to school if you can, and you're not having responsibilities, which I didn't. One thing led to another, and I didn't end up getting married. I'm back in school, and I'm trying to get married, but I can't because I'm too poor. So, doing shara, I would say to get married. There's actually other Mulanas that are back in school after getting married, so it's still possible. And they're even back in school, and their wives are also going to school with them. It's pretty funny, but I accept it, So one of the reasons why I didn't get married also is because I just too much ambitions and want to do so much with my life, and that could do things like other things with my life, and that could be you too, and that's what you're considering and thinking, and it's a hard decision to make. And I make dua that you do the mashwara, and Allah makes the right decision. Personally, I kind of wish I got married, just so you know. Alright, I hope that helps. Top video for me. Allah accept it. I know it'll help someone else. Assalamu alaikum.